Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. It is Thursday morning and it's a really nice day today, to be honest, because it was unexpected. Nobody was expecting it, but today we will see our beloved Juventus playing versus who? Versus another beloved Juventus, the under 23 this time. We were all expecting that our first game after Juventus Atalanta would have been Udinese Juve, first of Serie A, on Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Italian time. No. Allegri decided that we needed one more test to be ready for the 3 points, because these will be crucial. We need to start really well. You have two questions. One is, will we be able to see Locatelli today? I will answer that. I will also speak about McKENNIE. I will also speak about Lapo, Elkann's word about Cristiano Ronaldo. Lapo Elkann is a brother of John, the owner of Exor, the property of Juventus. But you probably have a second question, the most important question, the biggest question. Where is Giuseppe? Where is Giuseppe? That's a big question, an important question that I will answer now. I am not in front of my library this time, at home today. For the loyal one of the channels, you know that these kind of videos, they happen probably 1 or 2 times a year. For the new ones, make sure that you know that this is a strange video with a really strange view. Why is that? Actually, I'm happy. I'm really happy today, because in some part of the world, in some countries, COVID restrictions are getting better. We are able again to go out of home and not only work with home office. So I'm going to the office today, and then I will visit the store, because that's actually my job in a Belgian city today. I'm still not able to travel abroad for work, but I can do my job in my own country, the country where I live. So enough speaking about where I am. I'm sorry again for the really strange view that you probably have at the moment. I'm in my car. I hope you are hearing myself. I hope you are hearing me, because I'm not able to check the sound. So, important things. The first thing is Locatelli, Manuel. Will he be present today in the test that we have in family? You know that the game normally happens once a year in Villar-Perosa, in family. An important meeting for the Juventus fans, for the property, for Agnelli. This time, due to COVID restriction, we will not be able to play there, but we will do it in our training center at Continassa. Will Locatelli be there? Yes, he will be there. He will be present. He will probably play a few minutes, so it will be broadcasted, if I'm not wrong, on Sky Sport Italia. So for the people that has Sky Sport Italia, you will be able to see the first minutes of Locatelli. I'm already really curious to understand where he will play. Will he play as a regista, as a number 6? Will he play as a number 8? Super curious about the answers that family game will give us. Pay attention, it's not a real test versus a European team like Barcelona or a top Serie A team like Atalanta, but important one to actually make sure that all the mechanism of the team, that they are a bit more oiled, so that we are prepared versus Udinese. Speaking about Locatelli, yesterday we announced Locatelli through social media with a really great campaign and ad, actually, because it was a Gabi, I think it's Gabi, his name, that announced him 100 million followers on TikTok. Really well known and loved by a lot of people. Yesterday, with his famous, he announced Locatelli to Juventus. You know that he is a Juventus fan, so it was amazing, epic. But what was even more amazing were the words of Locatelli, because yesterday he showed how much he cared, how much he really wanted to arrive at Juventus, how much he loved Juventus, and how much, since a kid, since a baby, he is actually a Juve fan. Because he said yesterday, and today it was reported on Tuttosport, I cried. A dream come true, because since he was a kid, since he was blowing his candle, he was making the wish to one day arrive at Juventus. But he also said that it was not a arrival point, it was not the end destination, but only the beginning. And he hoped that really soon he would be on the field, repaying the love that he received through social media from all the fans. Guys, if you are starting with these kind of words, if you are showing me your Juventinita, you conquer immediately my heart, but also probably the back of my shirt. So probably it will be Chiesa Locatelli on my shirt, and I'm still thinking who will be the third player that I will put on the back, and probably on the third shirt. So I'm thinking about that. Now let's speak about a bit more serious thing, because yesterday was a day full of happiness, full of good news, until the evening really late, where Gianluca Di Marzio, big journalist, transfer market journalist from Sky Sport, he reported a sad news for a lot of us, because he said that Weston McKENNIE is on the market if some big proposal arrive from other clubs. And apparently Weston McKENNIE is the player where the most proposal came for the players in the midfield. Will he leave? Will he not leave? We don't know at the moment. Is it fake news? Is it real news? We don't know at the moment, but I believe that a part of truth is there, really. Why? Because he's probably the one that attracted the most teams outside of Italy. He's a player that did really well and surprised a lot of us with Juventus in 2021. A player that can play different positions, and probably also a non-European player that can even make one spot available. I would be really sad if Weston McKENNIE leaves, because I really believed in the player. I also took him for my fantasy league, so I hope he will not leave Juventus. But if he does, probably it is for Miralem Pjanic, because Miralem Pjanic every single day, he's still on the papers, on OneFootball, on Corriere dello Sport, on Tuttosport, on the papers, on social media, that there is still some hope from Miralem Pjanic to rejoin Massimiliano Allegri, the trainer that he loved the most, but also the team that he loved the most, Juventus. Will that happen or not? I'm really curious. I'm really curious. Let me know in the comments if you want that to happen, because if Miralem join Juventus, that means that Locatelli will play as a number 8 instead as a number 6. That's one. Let me know. Put a maximum of likes, subscribe to the channel, and then the last part is also Lapo Elkann, the brother of John, property of Juventus. You know that he was yesterday saying that he was quite sad about all the news about Cristiano, Ronaldo, and so on. He doesn't know what the future will look like, but whatever happened in the future, in the next future, not immediately from next season, Cristiano Ronaldo remaining or leaving, we will always be blessed to have that champion in our team. He made part of Juventus history. He will be in the history of Juve forever. An important player that we will try to enjoy as much as possible, as long as he stay in Bianconero. And I totally agree with this word. What a legend that blessed us to be in our team for already 3 seasons, and of course and surely one more year. What the future will look like, we will know. We have time for that, and actually we don't care at the moment, because as Cristiano Ronaldo said, now it's time to focus on the field, guys, on the field, for the friendly in family today, and also and especially for the Udinese game that starts. Guys, I'm sorry for the really strange video, the first video in my car of the season. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. I'm curious what you think about this kind of on the road video with a really special view. Let me know. Maximum of like. Thank you. Forza Juve.